You can tell other people in the church. And you make up your mind, I don't believe it'll do any good. And if I know of a sister who'll pray for me, I'll tell her. But I'm not out to burn him. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not envy. Oh, how we envy. How we envy. I've known people who felt that the churches have cliques, and churches do have inner circles. Call them what you want to, clique or whatever. And there's people who would give their eye teeth to get on the inner circle. They envy that. They envy the sense of being a part of the group. Love does not envy. Love does not boast, is not arrogant. Love does not boast. There's more one way to boast. One way is to tell how great you are. The second way is to tell how lousy everybody else is. That's the other side of the coin. Declaring that everything else around about you is so pitiful. Love does not boast. It is not proud. It is not proud. Love isn't proud. Sometimes we don't know if we're proud or not. Let somebody make you look small and watch you go into action. Let somebody make you look like nobody and watch how you respond. It's never comfortable for us, but love triumphs over difficulties. And in the midst of being humbled, we're able to say in that moment, God, maybe you want to humble me for some reason. Maybe there's more arrogance within me than I realize. God, I want you to make me what you want me to be. It's not rude. When I meet people who say, well, I'm just frank, in simply saying something that they think to be right. But there are times when you know that somebody's wrong and you have to pray, God, how can I share? You don't run with joy saying, I'm going to set people in order. I caught you with egg on your face. I'm going to make you look the way you ought to look in your failure. Love is not rude. Love is tactful. Love waits to find a way to be redemptive in a situation. It is not self-seeking. I have found that so many people that if it's their cause, there's not too much time to be devoted to it, too much finances, as long as they've signed on to it themselves. But if it's not their cause, forget it. It doesn't have any importance except it's their thing. And if it's their thing, then nobody could give more to it than they will. They will give everything. They will rob themselves in ways so that it can succeed. Why? Because it has to do with themselves. It is not easily angered. That one hurts, don't it? In our stress-filled world, don't we surely get angry easily? The Lord gives us a lot of time to see how we function. We didn't come to Christ yesterday, most of us. And we look at our track record since we're believers, and we explode quickly. Most of us, we explode so very quickly. Love finds that it's hard to get our goat. It's hard for that to happen. And most of us, we got such a short fuse. And we just dismiss it and say, well, that's the way I am. I've always been that way. And you treat me wrong, you're in trouble. Christ said, I'll build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail it. Why? Because there was nothing like hell inside of us. But the real truth of the matter is that there's a whole lot of hell in a lot of us. A whole lot within us. And we just assume that, well, that's the way it is. And